The following is for informational use, and any specific tax or legal advice, it is encouraged that you contact your personal tax preparer or attorney. Hi, my name is Enrique, and here at Empower Brokerage, we try to help in training our agents. And today I am going to be referencing terminology, in this case specifically on premiums. So premiums, most of us think of paying insurance or, in this case, different types of coverage. So I pause there for a moment because I got to look at my list here, and that listing includes the life insurance, the disability income insurance, long-term care insurance, and even annuities. So when you're working with a life insurance carrier, they typically refer to what you're paying into the policy as premiums. Pretty straightforward. But I wanted to break it down a little bit. So for life insurance, each one of these that you pay, either for term, well, it's straightforward. And then also for universal and index universal life, and even whole life. The important part of all of this is that it is not tax deductible. So as you're paying your premiums each month, some people have asked me, especially business owners, if they can itemize or if they can expense their premium payments. Unfortunately, they cannot. If they do, and this is again a disclaimer, ask your tax consultant or your attorney, because from what I understand and what I've been trained, if you pay and you deduct off of your business income, then if you pass away, potentially that death benefit is now taxable to your beneficiaries. So that is why that you don't deduct or itemize the premiums you pay on any life insurance. And as I mentioned, that could be term, the IUL, UL, or whole life. Now, the next thing I wanted to mention is disability income insurance. So premiums you pay out of your pocket for your own personal policy, then same as life insurance. Probably not best to itemize. Again, from business owners, professionals, I've been asked, can they itemize it and have it as a business expense? Well, again, check with your tax attorney or attorney or tax preparer to find out the consequences, if any, if you itemize. But similar to life insurance, if you file a disability claim, then your income from that disability claim will be taxable. So now, definitely for sure, if you have a group policy where your employer is paying for your benefit, and if that is something offered to you, and if you file a claim, there again, that income, should you file a claim where your company is paying for it, as far as the coverage, then your income, disability income, would be potentially taxable. So now, once more, to repeat, if you pay out of pocket for your own policy and it's after tax dollars, file a claim, the income, disability income, will be tax-free. So now the other thing I wanted to mention is annuities. So for annuities, most people think of lump sum for a single premium, or if you're accumulating, you're making installments over the year, over the quarter, over time, you're accumulating and increasing that balance, then you could have, again, those with after-tax dollars. Now, with annuities, you can open what's called an IRA, so an IRA annuities, and for this, very specific, feel free to call us here at Empower, but the IRA annuity can be set up where that amount can be deducted up to the limit amount per year in your circumstance, based on age. So that's one that you can potentially deduct if you itemize and you're putting it in an IRA annuity. But for the most part, most people use the IRA accumulation with after-tax dollars. Now, the very last one I want to touch on fairly quickly is long-term care. So if you have a long-term care policy and it's a traditional long-term care policy, well, this one specifically, if you itemize on your tax return, yes, you can itemize and deduct potentially part of that long-term care premium. This is the only one that I know of as far as the top three: life, disability income, and long-term care. Long-term care is the one that you can potentially itemize for tax purposes. So as with any of this, as I mentioned, feel free to consult with your tax preparer or your attorney for details. But to learn more about this, give us a call here at Empower Brokerage at 888-539-1633. Thank you.